Class 3, 1,200 metres for race number 6. We take things up a notch here. Breeder Star heads him a 4-time course and distance winner behind Telecom Brothers. Finished 6th though last time out. Music Edition, just his 3rd start, comes up with Barrier 2 here. Gets to Happy Valley for the first time. Big Bang Bong. All his wins have been at 1,400 plus. Roman Impero, first up since April last season. Happy Time, 0 from 6, but 4th start lifetime out behind Telecom Brothers. And calling the shots, he's still a Hong Kong maiden as well, and finished last on his last start. Sir Red Lot and calling the shots have been up at Chung For. Sir Red Lot 3 times in actual fact, came back on the 21st.
Yeah, he travels up and back quite regularly, Sir Red Lot. Kaying Legend could be from Barrier 5 trying to find the lead as he did last start. We've got Sir Red Lot, who will be probably looking to race handy, of course, coming back from Sha Tin 1,400 metres. Roman Impero, Blocker D now in the race. See Beauty Loyal caught out wide there. He might have to swing towards the back part of the field or potentially roll forward.
First one we'll look at is Music Edition. He's just working with Namjong Plus, who incidentally is in the race after. Both horses rated exactly the same and both going well. Music Edition, interesting, coming here to Happy Valley, first time there. But from Barrier 2, he should get a nice run. Looks like he'll be suited by the course. Happy Time moves nicely. Douglas White, normal rider of Roman Impero, is riding Happy Time, and he travels nicely enough here in the morning. And another one that's in reasonable form. And I thought I'd show Mr. Picasso as well. He comes in this race fresh. Now, the one thing about Mr. Picasso, he's dropped 43 pounds, which is a decent amount of weight. And we know he's a bit of a warrior, Mr. Picasso, doesn't he? Sweats up a bit and stuff. All
right, we'll have a look at him at the trials in a moment or so. Let's start off, though, with Happy Time and Breeder Star, finishing behind the excellent Telecom Brothers, having a great season.
Yeah, he won 3 on the trot, and I thought Happy Time ran an honest enough race here. He also ran quite well when he was 3rd behind Ambitious Heart. That was the day that Country Star ran 2nd. So it was a good form line. He's got an opportunity from Barrier 7 to run another good race, although that can be a tricky gate from time to time.
I've got him in on the minor line. I think he's running pretty well at the moment, so no reason why he can't run well again.
All right, well, speaking of Country Star, here's Beauty Loyal and Blocker D finishing behind him. This was 2 starts back for Beauty Loyal.
Well, Blocker D's a really interesting one. He's very capable course and distance, and obviously has been able to win in the class as well. He's been able to win at high levels too. So a horse that's in the latter stages of his career, you would think, but still racing well.
He's one off 90 before. He's in a rating of 72. Now, he did get bumped at the start there, so there was a bit of an excuse for him in that race, Blocker D.
All right, OK. Let's delve into the trial file here to have a look at a few, including Music Edition. Now, it's a super run first up. Excuses last time, though?
Yeah, look, he... second up syndrome, I think, might have hit him there. But coming here to... he drew 12 as well over the 1,200 metres. He's now drawn 2 here at Happy Valley, so completely different proposition. Hit the line nicely enough, really well in this trial, and it's quite a highly rated trial, this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ran pretty well.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's a horse that's got a bit of potential, Music Edition, on the basis of that first up run and that trial as well.
All right, this is Roman Impero's solitary trial since his last run back in April.
Now, the rider expressed concern over the horse's action, felt the horse was uncomfortable to ride. He was scratched at the gates. That was back in April. Sorry, back in May. Since then, he hasn't been to the races. This is a trial from him. He's got the capacity to be competitive, I would have thought, but hasn't raced for a long time.
Yeah, a bit short, I thought, for him as well, 1,200 metres. I mean, his good winning form has been over 1,650.
All right, Mr. Picasso, winner 3 starts back in October, but only been a couple home last time out.
I like this trial. I haven't found a spot for him. He's on the bench for me, but look, if you're doing your exotic, you put him in because he's got a good fresh record. He does look to be a little calmer in the mornings. We'll see what he's like on race night. He's generally hot and sweaty and wants to get on with it, but capable enough, particularly when fresh.
Oh, definitely. But it's yeah, and the body weight put me off a little bit. If you do like him, Brett's right. Wait till you see him in the parade ring.
All right, but Music Edition's come up favourite, albeit quite a wide market pool.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I'm going to go with Blocker D, though. He's just so well rated at the moment. He had excuses last time. He's been going pretty well. He's put on 42 pounds, but it doesn't look like it. It's not that noticeable to me anyway. He's one off rating of 90. Cross noseband will go on him. Visor off, and he's down to a rating of 72 from Barrier 6. He's definitely going to get his opportunity. So we'll put him in there to give him a chance against Happy Time. He's been running well recently. Music Edition, first time at Happy Valley is always a question mark, but looks like he'd be suited by it. And Sir Red Lot should posse up quite close. 7, 10, 4 and 3. But happy to go each way the 7, although in saying that, another one that I thought would be a decent price has come up short, so maybe it's just a win proposition.
Could well be. I'm going to tip a horse that I've tipped his last 2. I'm going to stick with him, Mega Heart. Up to 1,200 metres now. I think he's very close. His last few efforts have been good. Behind Special Stars, Telecom Brothers, good barrier. Callan Murray's got a few rides for Michael Chang. He's going to be a price, and I'm happy to take a little bit of that 20s that's on offer at the moment. Music Edition, the horse out of the race I like going forward, along with Carrying Legend, and I slotted Blocker D in between them for third. I'll bank of the 5 in a trio because he's, you know, obviously some risk at winning, but I think he can at least run a place and put those other 4 numbers in there, Mr Picasso included, in for the minors.
All right, very similar numbers. I've got the same trio, though, as Paul there in the 6th, 4, 7 and 10, my top 3.